Hi Internet, my name is Justin Wedes. I work in the media team at Occupy Wall Street, and tonight we're asking Mike our questions. We saw that Mike Bloomberg made some statements about Occupy Wall Street today, a lot more than he said recently, and so he's really opened up his mind to us about what he really feels about what's happening here in Zuccotti Park and across the country. Come join me. Bring the laptop.
If you take a look at the group in this one park that we have, it's a whole bunch of people that are just disaffected. They don't know what's wrong. They say, we don't know what we want, but we want it now, which is, I think, is as good a way of saying it as anything. That it's not their job to solve the problems. It's the job of the government and the press and those of us that have some insight on how policies affect people.
It's not their job to solve the problems. It's the job of the government, the president, and those of us who have insight on how policies work.
And they express it by camping out and yelling and screaming and that sort of thing.
They express it by camping out and yelling and screaming.
They're in one controlled park, and we haven't seen the kinds of things you see in other cities where people are running through the streets, destroying commerce and reputation. If you go 1 block away from this park, you would never know it exists. You have 200 people in a park, you'll have 200 different things they think is wrong. So there is no leadership, there's no one thing.
There's no leadership, there's no one thing.
We have uncertainty, things aren't going the way we want, and nobody seems to be able to fix them, or at least try to fix them.
Mayor
Seriously.
Bloomberg, thank you very much.
Thanks for
coming
being
on the
here.
show.
So there's, on Twitter, he has this thing called Ask Mike. So we're going to just start asking Mike a bunch of questions from his video. Why?
It does get workouts, and it doesn't get paid.
Good start, right? So you can, on Twitter, use the hashtag AskMike and ask him your questions. Check out the video. It's online. It's on Occupy Wall ST NYC YouTube channel under the title Does Bloomberg defends Occupy Wall Street? With a question. So go on there, watch the video, and then ask Mike your questions on Twitter, hashtag AskMike. Have a beautiful night.